as much as possible. Good morning. No, not enough. It should be as loud as possible, as loud as possible, and you should wake up at least one of the hostels here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you. In fact, I think you should do one more thing. Please do this. Pat yourself at your back. Okay, this is actually something which was thought impossible till today, but you have made it possible. In fact, I think you should clap once again. I mean, we have almost made it. This is the 36th one. 36th one, 20 more topics, and this is a world record actually. We are all participants of a world record. I am sure no one in the world has, maybe they would have done this 24 hours, 36 hours topics, etc. But the kind of topics which we are doing and the kind of participation which is happening here, there is some world record definitely in the making. Thank you very much for everyone for making this happen actually. Audio is there? Probably it's not okay. PPT is to come. It's there? Angalia, come now. Okay. Okay, can you just read this? Of course, this is about something from Mahatma Gandhi early in the morning. Very good to read this. Okay. Now, can someone tell me what could be in this bag? If anyone can guess it, I'm going to give him 1 lakh rupees right away here. Whatever is inside this bag, if anyone can guess it, I will give you 1 lakh rupees. Huh? You should tell me everything, each and everything which is there in this bag. Huh? Which one? No questions asked. If there is anyone here who can tell me all the things which is there inside this bag, I am going to give you 1 lakh rupees. Just remember, on the spot. Okay? Huh? I am not asking what all is there in this. I want you to list out all the items which is there in the bag. Empty bag. You think I will give you 1 lakh for an empty bag? 1 lakh rupees in this bag? My goodness. No. Is there anyone who can tell me what all is there in this bag? Again, I repeat. Now I am increasing the stake. I will give you 5 lakhs. Huh? Okay, now let me change the question. Is it practically possible for any one of you here to guess exactly all the items which is there inside this bag? It is not possible. But it is still only finite number of items inside it. Am I right or wrong? There is no infinite number of items inside. But practically it's not possible for any one of you here to exactly guess what all items here unless I give you some hints. Am I right? Now can you just guess what all could be there? Now let me change the question slightly. What all do you think could be there inside that? Huh? Books? No. Box? Yes, 1. Clothes? Yes. Charger? Yes. Charger? No, I didn't bring it. Huh? Cover? No. Huh? Which one? Press. My goodness. My goodness. Okay, you should have guessed some more things by looking at my weight here. Okay, only pressure tablets. Okay, what else? My specs box? No. Matchbox? No. Huh? Comb? No. I forgot to bring a comb. That is why it's like this today. Okay. Okay, what else? Huh? Which one? Dress. Very good. Yes, it is there. Brush. Yes, there. Face wash. Yes, it's there. Huh? Soap is there. Powder is there. Huh? Paste is there. Lipstick. Sorry, not there. Okay, huh? Huh? Towel is there. Huh? Shaving cream is there. Huh? Which one? You see, hello, you are able to guess what all could be there How did he guess so, how did he guess? So many Sherlock Holmes here. How did he guess so many items inside the bag? And earlier when I asked you I was giving you 5 lakhs, I don't think all these items came at that time. What was the difference? When I offered you 5 lakhs, none of these answers came, not even the lipstick. Once the 5 lakhs went off, so many answers came. Now how is it? Number 2, I want to ask one more question. There are lot many people, I have seen in many places, lot many people do participate in many of these leadership games, etc. Okay, lot many people participate in many of the leadership games. Not many people aspire to become, when you ask any person, they will all say, yes, I want to become a leader. But why is it that only a few become leaders? Is it possible that not everyone really wants to become a leader? And now I am asking you a different question now. Is it possible that not everyone really wants to become a leader or really wants to become something? One more question I am asking. Okay, it's often said nothing is impossible. Okay? What is the opposite of nothing is impossible? Huh? I am possible. Everything is possible. Everything is possible, so nothing is impossible. Everything is possible. Can I get a hot biryani right now here? Two minutes. Granted, 2 minutes. Please get me a hot biryani here. Huh? I'll again repeat the question. Can I get a hot biryani here? Huh? Which one? 200 bucks. Please take it. 200 rupees. I want a hot biryani here. You just look at my size, okay, and then just think about this deal, okay? Huh? No, this is not fair. This is not business ethics, okay? You had quoted 200 rupees, okay? How many rupees? This fellow is increasing the price. He's a management student. My goodness, SRM management students are very dangerous fellows. Very difficult to do business with you, boss. He started with 200 rupees. By the minute, just like our inflation, his price is increasing. Which one? Monopoly. My goodness, we are learning economics at morning 1:45. Very good, dear. Okay, right. Okay. We say positive thinking. Think positive. Everything is possible. Okay. Can someone become US president here? Think positive. NLP. Okay. Reiki. Think positive. Can I become US president? Can he become the dean of SRM tomorrow morning? Is there anyone here other than the actual dean who can become the best dean of SRM tomorrow morning? Positive thinking. No if and buts. Positive thinking does not carry any of the load. If and buts. Is it possible really? Okay. What all is not possible in this bag? Now let me change the question. Car is not possible. Toy is possible, toy car. You are talking about big car. Big car is not possible. Okay, what else is not possible? Biryani. Biryani not possible. Can I get into this bag? In any bag? Right now. Okay, right now biryani is not possible. Okay, what else is not possible? Vacuum is not possible. Okay. Washing machine, fridge, okay, see, there he has got the point. There are so many things which is not possible. Is it possible to list all the things which is not possible inside the bag? Not possible again. So, what is the limit of possibilities? Is there a limit? What can you become? what you can't become. Have you ever thought about it any time? See, there are two things which happened very recently. Why I thought of this actually. One, I was actually dealing with some of your MBA second year batch a few years ago. There was a very inspiring motivation speech which I gave. It was almost like a finishing school type of a thing. And then I got a complaint from the college telling that all these people are attending interviews and no one is picking up. They are getting offers but they are not picking up jobs. Can you tell me what has happened in the middle? Huh? Which one? Interest in entrepreneurship. No. Even that is not a problem. Then the complaint would not have come. The complaint was they were getting offers but they were not picking up the offers because their estimation level was higher than what was being offered. And finally, after 2 to 3 months, the story was still they are not in any job. Now this really made me think there is something wrong somewhere. Okay, probably the understanding of us or the understanding of what level we should be motivated. Okay, this is number one aspect. The second thing is, I normally go to Tirupati. You heard of Tirupati, everyone here? Normally I go to Tirupati at least twice a year or thrice a year. And this was very recently once when I went. And normally my planning is always like I just plan in 1 or 2 days and then I decide and I go. And normally I walk the steps. And this time, unlike the earlier steps, just after 1.5 kilometers, I started getting sprain in my leg. Okay, you can understand. The body is not cooperating. Okay, and with some very great difficulty, some people helped in the middle. So they asked me to stop. They asked me to shake the leg like this, and it all really helped for a while. I sat for a while, and then again I continued for some more steps. And then again after some more steps, again I started getting the same sprains, the other leg now. Okay, now there were two North Indian from Chennai. They were also coming by walk. So they had their first aid kit with them. They had something to, they had a balm to, apply on it. In fact, they were so very well prepared. They said you should have worn knee caps. They were with a flask of tea. They're going up the hill. They were so very well prepared. Oh, this is of course one thing which I learned actually. Coming very well prepared there. But okay, I somehow sat there for some more time, and then again I went up. Okay, I somehow with great difficulty reached the top. Okay, and then of course I surprisingly got a very quick darshan and I came back. But this was actually again one more thing which I kept in my, which told me a thing, that there is probably a over positive thinking in me, which made me take this trip. There is probably a limit up to which you can stretch yourself. There is probably a limit up to which you can stress yourself. Now actually after this I made a solemn promise that I will again go to the same place within the next 2 months after reducing my weight. Okay, reducing my weight a little more, and then within next 2 months I will again go back. Okay, now it is still not 2 months over. But again, is my positive thinking more than what I should have thought? Again, a question mark which I am just asking you now. Okay, we all say this again and again. Nothing is impossible. Everything is possible. Okay, keep that positive thinking on. How many people do night outs before exams? What time? Night out means what, till what time? 4 o'clock. Morning 1 o'clock till 8 o'clock. Oh, okay. Do you finish the portions within that time? Maybe. Now, what made you choose that 1 o'clock as the time to start studying? Probably that positive thinking. But somehow I will manage. Huh? Oh, it's a calculation. Probability theory. Huh? Huh? 15, oh my goodness, okay. But your planning was very well. Okay, so you had some kind of a clue, some kind of evidence that this is how it will happen. Okay, okay, fair enough. Again, one more hint I've got. Okay, now, this is what I'm telling you. Based on these 2 or 3 instances, there are some more. See, once after I start thinking in this way, probably I started looking into some more events and some more people. And after that, I'm trying to say a slightly different thing. Actually, it's the same thing, but slightly different in an approach how to look at things actually. What I'm telling is, see, there is always an optimistic way of looking at things and also a pessimistic way of looking at things. Am I right or wrong? Okay. How many people are optimists here? Raise your hands. How many people are pessimists here? Raise your hands. Optimists and pessimists. Can you please tell me why you are telling that way?
Something like this. Optimism is aeroplane, pessimism is parachute.
Very good, very good, yeah.
Are you able to understand? Optimism is aeroplane, pessimism is parachute. Optimism is why this business will do well. Pessimism is why it will not do well. Let's come up with some more thoughts on it so that I can foolproof my business. I require both in my life.
Absolutely fabulous. Exact answer I wanted. Thank you very much, please. Again, where will you be? What will we become? Obviously, these 2 questions definitely keep ringing in you right from the time you have joined MBA. Am I right or wrong? See, all you MBA people, definitely you are all ambitious people. Otherwise, you would not have joined this course. Am I right or wrong? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. So obviously you are ambitious people and that is why you have joined this program, MBA. Okay. But now what could you become? It will definitely depend on these 4 things. They are all again slightly different from each other. What is possible, what is probable, what is plausible and what is feasible. I am not going to explain definitions here. I am sure you will understand it later on. Okay. Now again, what is possible in this? You guessed it very well. Depending upon some kind of circumstantial evidence or some kind of previous experiences or some kind of intelligent guesses. Am I right or wrong? What could he have in this bag when he has brought it here? Okay. So these are 3 or 4 things which you definitely thought of by which you have guessed it. Okay. Evidence. Logic. You also use logic, lot many things. You use logic, you use evidence and you got this answer. Okay. Positive thinking. As he rightly said, you can see this glass half empty or half full. Actually both are same. Optimism and pessimism, when you look at it, actually both are same. The actual answer is it's half of both. In fact, it will always be better if you look both the sides. As I told you in the earlier this one, if you toss a coin, it's always better you look into both the sides because otherwise you will not know the full story. It's always very good if you know the optimism part of it and also the pessimism part of it. What could be the maximum you can achieve and if not, what could happen? It's always good to have plan A and plan B. Okay. Now, we all know ambition meters again. This is exactly what I meant. Is everyone here want to become an entrepreneur? How many people want to become an entrepreneur here? Okay. How many people want a job of 50,000 plus per month? How many people want a job of 10,000 rupees per month? How many people want a job of 20,000 rupees per month? This is exactly my answer. The crowd, there will always be people of different wants. It's not possible to give the same treatment to the crowd. The treatment has to be different from person to person. In the crowd, there will be people who do not want more than 10,000 because you may not be in a position to tackle or handle 50,000 or maybe I am satisfied with this. What will be the considerations? There are all kinds of people in this hall, in this small hall in which there are so many few people. Am I right or wrong? So this is exactly the point which I am trying to tell. Depending upon the people, our approach has to be different. Okay. Now very quickly I am again going to the thing. It is, how do you achieve anything? You have to have determination, you should have the execution, you should have the ambition, you have to have the vision, etc. Okay. I'm straight away coming to this. Now, what you achieve will definitely depend upon this ambition, determination and focus. What you want to become, how much determined you are, that is where I put the ambition meter, how much determined you are to achieve it, and the focus part, which is more important. You might think what you want, but you should really have the focus day in and day out. After this hall, after so much of inspirations and talks, etc., I am sure it must be like drinking so much Pepsi Cola. But will that sustain tomorrow, day after tomorrow, a month after? That would depend upon your focus, and that would definitely depend upon your determination. And even if you have all these three in place, there are these two constraints, which is again very difficult to break. One constraint is the evidence, the record, plausibility. What you are today, what will depend upon what is the previous record. The society decides that way. What is your previous record so far? What is the evidence that you have shown? How much you can, what you can become? How much you can increase from this level? All these things. Suppose if you join a company, you can get promoted year after year. Okay. Very seldom you can get double promotion, triple promotions. You can only go in that way, that steps. So that is what I mean the first barrier. The evidence, the record, the plausibility. The second barrier is the circumstances and the environment, which is again a very major block. These two blocks is not difficult to break, but it is also difficult to break. It can be broken only when you use this five: optimism, need, influence, inspiration and motivation. Using this five, you can break the first barrier. The pressure in this should be as much that it should break the barriers. There is a limit up to which you can grow. There is a limit up to which you can stuff in this bag. Similarly, there is a limit up to which you can grow, which can definitely be broken as per all the NLP theories, etc. Yes, it is possible, but it is possible only when you know the limits and you also know the approach as to how to break it. If you think that there is no limits into what you can become, then you are actually fooling yourself. There is a limit up to which your positivity can work, and if you know the limits and if you can understand that positivity will be only with limits, then I am sure that you are people who can have the privilege of having a positive thinking. Everyone should not be given the positive dose is again one more thing which I learnt in the process. There are some where excessive positive dose makes them complacent or makes them think for what is not possible. If you want, can you have an elephant inside this bag? You can't. That is common sense. But can you actually have this inside this? No. Can you actually have this inside this? Possible. Right? But if it's already stuffed, it is not possible. Now can I have this biryani again? Where is that person? He slept. I will give you 1,000 rupees now. Can you have the biryani now? Huh? Okay, 2,000 I am paying. I am paying you 2,000, please. I want the biryani now. I am very hungry now. Half an hour. Half an hour? How much? What you pay outside? 100 rupees. 100 rupees. Huh? How much time you said? Half an hour. 100 rupees. Huh? Okay, please. No, payment after delivery. Payment after delivery, or you give me your ID card. Huh? That's a good idea. Huh? Which one? 50%? Okay, one simple thing. I said, I want biryani here. Did I tell before what time? I never said right now. I said, I want biryani here. It could be tomorrow lunch also. That is up to you. That should have been up to you actually. 2,000 rupees. You lost 2,000 rupees just now. Okay. You see, one very, very good way by which you can increase your positive thinking, and also when you can also know the limits and you can also extend the limits. See, you actually put your own limits thinking that you want it right now. You actually thought that I wanted it right now. The limit was put by you. It was not put by me. If you can actually question yourself more often, you can actually know where is the limit and what is the limit you can remove and what are the limits you have to keep. So this is exactly what I was trying to talk about, and probably I cannot extend it more than this at this point, at this hour of the day. Okay, thank you very much anyway. Thank you.